Test. All right. A little bit of inception there. Sweet. I gotta decide what to sign up for. Go. What are we gonna race? Eight fixed. Fixed would put me done around 9:25, which I could roll right into a Brands. It's also fixed. Fixed, yep. What's up, dude? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I guess it's pretty simple. It's either going to be Brands and then Sebring, or Sebring then Brands. Unfortunately, the way the GT3 sprint races go, it's like right in the middle. Kind of blocks all the things. I could certainly do a GT3 fixed race, but I really would like to get one of the Watkins races in. I know it's raining and that sucks, but wife is texting me. Fixed is dry. Yeah, I think it could be fun just to do one race in the wet. I mean, it sucks that it's 40 minutes long, but that could be okay. But yeah, I'm debating. Right now, it's basically, well, I got three choices: Sebring, Brands, and both of those are fixed. No, that's open. So anyway, Sebring, Brands, or wait another 15 minutes and do Watkins at 9. Well, wait 15 minutes to register. Yeah, Sebring has been good. I'd actually like to do a race in the McLaren too, to give me some practice. So it's kind of where I'm at. I'm also thinking if I'm going to record it, it probably would make more sense to get Sebring in there, since I just did a Brands race. Actually, so if I did Sebring, yeah. If I did Sebring, well, hell, last night I did Brands and then Sebring, so not mixing it up that much. I guess doing Watkins would mix it up. But if I did Sebring, I could do two Brands in a row. I could go straight from Sebring to Brands with the minimal gap and then a slightly larger gap for the next race. And if that Brands ended really badly early, I could do like GT3 fixed at Watkins. So maybe we'll do that. We'll start with Sebring to Brands, to either another Brands or Watkins. And hell, if the Sebring goes really bad early, I could jump into the Sprint version of Watkins. I really like this view. I should probably get rid of some things that I don't actually use. I wish I could I like having them all as my favorite. But I almost wish there was like a favorite. You know, like, because like Nürburgring Endurance, they're not even going to have races for 3 months. So, you know. Anyway. All right, cool. So, Sebring, this is fixed, which I haven't done. Dude, I used to use this view on the old website all the time. It was definitely my view of choice. I just like that it mixed everything together. But the one thing on the website, it used to be color, like it was colored. So I don't know, something about it, I liked it a little bit better. Let's see. Brake. All right, so linear, 5 kilograms preload, full travel with the configuration I have, 40 kilogram on the force. I don't have any dampening enabled. Medium, and then those are my ABS settings. That's all I've got. ABS. That's it. What dampening settings do you use? I did try dampening at one point in time, but I turned it off, and I can't really remember why. I don't remember why. Where's the value? What am I missing? I believe you. I just don't remember why I turned it off. Because dampening just like delays everything, right? So like if I put 20% dampening in the throttle or like on the press, it wouldn't start braking immediately, right? It would have like a delay to it. Depress. You're saying a release makes it smoother and easier on tires? Goes better for trail braking. That makes sense. Yeah, let's talk about it. I could especially see that on throttle. Like, for instance, I've always had trouble. I've always had trouble with the throttle being too aggressive on it. No, I get it. We'll chat about it this weekend maybe. Um, I've always had issues with the throttle, like just being too aggressive. Damn, on your brake? Good grief. So when I first started using it, I was sitting at like 5 to 10. I would jump around there. But again, that was like formula days. So I was used to just a brick wall. I like having uh that deep throttle input. It took a while. It really took a long time to get used to that. All right, let's sign up for this before I forget. Fixed. Guess I will register. That's what she said. Part of me wants to do LMP2, but it'd be wise, I think, to turn it up. Where's the other GTPs at? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever done a race in a McLaren. Maybe like once. I'm gonna have to be on it, getting in and out of these sessions. Normally, I'm just kind of like floating through the air. No, it really is. I ran a couple laps earlier when I messaged you, and yeah, it actually is quite stable, which is really frustrating. This is fixed, yeah. Honestly, the shorter distance, the shorter like time is better for YouTube videos anyway. Like no bullshit. If I upload like a 50-minute video, the difference in views between it and like a 25-minute video is insane. And I get it. Like I'm the same way. If I see a video and it's like 50 minutes long, I'm like, maybe I'll save that for like when I'm at work and I can just have it up on the side and just listen to it. I'm not going to sit on my couch or on my chair and watch a 50-minute video unless it's something I'm really, really wanting to watch. So I get it. I do the same thing. Yeah. Those are ones I'll bookmark. I bookmark them and I save it for later, and then I'll come back when I'm working and throw it up on one of my other monitors. One thing I really need to do, and I don't know how to do this, but I've got to figure out with my microphone and video broadcast I use, which is really cool. And it gets rid of like background noise, and it gets rid of like the clicky nature of the wheel, which like my microphone to wheel is less than a foot away. And it's insane that I can just sit here and click away and you don't hear it at all. But it adds static. I've noticed it adds static when I do like the intros and stuff, and I'm sure that's true in the middle of the races as well. I need to find a way to not have to use NVIDIA Broadcast, but also not get all the background noise. Which I think is going to be really difficult, and the microphone is literally like less than a foot away from the wheel. Really? Yeah, I've noticed it just, I've noticed it at different times, but I almost always notice it when I'm doing an intro for a YouTube video. Because when I do those intros, I do them while I'm watching watching it go by, but there's always like breaks and ums and spacing and stuff, and then I go and cut it out. And so I notice it when I have to go through and cut it out and basically put it all together, because I'm basically listening to it like 10 times to make sure I get it done right. Oh, you hear it now? Damn it. Yeah, exactly. A little crackle. Exactly. And that's NVIDIA Broadcast. I don't know why. But if I just talk without that and don't use that piece of software in the middle, it sounds really good, but it picks up a lot of stuff. So it's kind of like, where's the break point between quality and, I guess, quality? I'm struggling with this track too, dude. I gotta get good before Sunday morning. One thing I'm learning, I still have VRS, and when I look at those traces, I hit the brakes too hard, too fast, still. Like if you look at VRS, they're literally coasting in a couple places. That was strange. Huh. Like they'll let off the brakes here early and they coast. Like, it's super weird to me. I mean, it's not much. It's probably 15 meters, but still, it's a lot. That's how dampening helps. Alright. Fuck it, let's try it. Can you tell me what I should set it to? Just tell me what to set it to and I'll do it and figure it out in the middle of the race. Worst case scenario is terrible and I reset it for the next one. I mean, I get the concept, but like, I'm an idiot, so explain it to me like I'm an idiot. Just tell me what to set it to and I'll roll with it. So basically, when it's pressed, I want some dampening. When I come off of it, I also want some dampening so it trail brakes a little bit. So 20 on top, 40. Damn. That's a lot. What about throttle? For somebody so heavy-footed, I would think a little bit on press would be good. Let's just try it, see how it feels. 10. I'm going to guess none, obviously, when I come it off. I want to come off as fast as possible. Don't you just love this damn thing? These pedals are awesome, right? Does it not have like a save? That's right. It's amazing. Yeah. They really are cool, man. They really are cool. Now, do you feel like they're worth the money? Nope, no sir. Like, I know you're still in the honeymoon phase. We gotta be honest about that, right? But do you feel like they're worth the cost? Yeah, it's tough, right? It's like they're super cool, but that's a lot of money. Ooh. I can't see my brake traces or anything. That little lighting effect from the bridge is pretty cool. I haven't noticed that yet until now. New tracks for 2K. Holy shit, really? Good grief. I think my sprints were like 700. Something like that. Porsche man gone. Trace looks perfect. Nice. Cool, cool. Braking too late there, I think. Welcome everybody. Hope y'all are having a good night. I hope to have 2 good races at least. Maybe 3 if I'm good. Plan is to go from, this is a fixed IMSA race, into Porsche Cup, and then either another Porsche Cup after that, if things are going well. If I die early, we'll jump over to a GT3 sprint or fixed. What's up, brother? How you doing? How things on the farm today? Stupid commercials. Oh, sorry, brother. Another 11 hours. Oh, on the farm? Gotcha. Whew. 52 next week. Good grief, son. Is it just that time of the year where y'all are planning, or I guess you're harvesting, huh? I don't know shit about farming. Breaking too early or something? Shit. Livestock. Gotcha. The only thing I know about farming is what I learned from Yellowstone, the show. It's not like an F3 car. I can't just bury that thing in there. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to even shift. Is it when it goes to like blue and red? I don't know this car at all. Don't work with plants. I don't blame you. Grew up on a hog farm. Worked on a couple dairies. Yeah, that's cool. My family members that were tobacco farmers probably 20 years ago. Or maybe longer even. Closest I ever got to a farm, going to their house. Ooh. I'm a suburban kid. They would always call me the city boy, but I mean I live 30 minutes away from any skyscrapers. I wouldn't even call them skyscrapers, honestly. Shit. Oh, I'm not going deep enough. I suck at sunset, man. I'm not good at this track in general, but holy shit.
1.743. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
You want to have a hell of a time. Run this track in an F3 car. It's a monster. Turn 1 in an F3 car here is incredible, to be honest. At downforce, you can just absolutely chuck it. Reliable, still do. Don't do any farming. It's awesome. Yeah, I've heard so many things, like farmers are effectively paid not to farm their land these days. Which seems absolutely fucking insane, but I don't know anything about it really. I just remember my family member went from doing tobacco to, I think he does hay. I think he does hay bales at this point. And he's also older, so I think he also rents his land out to other farmers. Ooh. So that was CRP. Huh. Interesting. Damn. So I made a mistake. I had a blizzard after dinner tonight, and I'm lactose intolerant. 2-minute 4. It's not too bad.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Not too bad. Alright, I got a couple minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom. It's one of those things, man. It's like, I do it, and I know it's gonna be unfortunate, but I still do it. So anywho, I'll be back a couple minutes. Get ready for this race. Race starts in about 6-7 minutes, so burp. Oh, baby. Whoo! I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Get my fan on. Come on. I need a haircut, y'all. Feel like a bum. I should cut my hair myself. 2 weeks ago? Not like this part, but all around. Well, not all around. Around the ears and stuff. Tighten it up. I hate going to get my hair cut. It's such a pain in the ass. But I gotta go. Alright. Had a chance to say goodnight to the children. Ready to get after it. Hopefully my chat's showing up. Here. Ready to do it to it. Let's go. I really wish they had the GT3 cars would run like every hour. Really wish they did that. It's cool that the Porsche Cup does, but I do wish these cars ran every hour. IMSA's fun, but it's just so chaotic sometimes. A lot of the times. Don't generally want all that drama in my life on a nightly basis. I'd rather just not get murdered by prototypes and all those things. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Working. Overlays looking sharp. Do got my fuel calculator, even though it's not going to be needed. They don't do pit stops in IMSA Fix, do they? I don't know. It's been a long time. I feel like I'm almost always doing the open. I don't remember the fixed all that much. I don't know what it is about this combination this week, but my FPS kind of all over the place. I think when we grid, you'll see it go down somewhere in the 50s, which is honestly ridiculous, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button because I'm curious, how hard does that hurt? It's funny, it didn't change my FPS at all. I didn't pay attention to the R and the G, but the overall FPS stayed the same. Which is fascinating, if you think about that. But I am using the same encoder. I think that's really why. All it's really doing is writing to disk. It's not doing any additional encoding or anything. I think that makes all the difference. I hate how my camera flickers. If you know, like, I don't even know what to call that, but it almost looks like the FPS is misaligned or something, but it's not. They're both 60. And all these little things I'd love to tweak with my setup, but I also don't want to spend any money on anything new. I just kind of accept it. But I am constantly thinking about how to make things better. I thought it was pretty good. It's funny, like, it's one of those things where I think my fastest lap was a 2-minute .4 in a fixed. No idea if that's good, bad, or anything in between. I have no idea, but it felt good. I would say it didn't feel any different. If you're saying my brake traces look good, then I'll give it a shot. See how she rips. I do wish that there was, I mean, given the fact that there are motors down there, I almost wish that somehow the dampening had like more of a physical feel, if that makes sense. So you could feel it in action as opposed to just it happening. But can't get everything we want in life, right? But yeah, the time felt good. Car felt really good. Also, too, it could be the car. I haven't driven it much, and obviously it's very planted. So, could be a million things. We're just gonna say it was me, and hope for the best. What? Wait, you can do what? You can make it like actually feel different? Maybe I should read the manual for the pedals that I bought and spend a shit ton of money for. That might be a good idea, you think? The friction. Yeah, I have friction on the, I have that on the throttle. Don't have it on the... I gotta be honest, I wish they had like some basic hover text. This is what this does. This is what this does. That would probably be pretty smart. I'm sure there's a way to see it. Obviously it's in the documentation, but I haven't gotten into it. I should probably spend some time doing that. Alright. Everything's good. Oh shit. This to go, this to go. No, no, no. Come on. Okay. Let's see. You got Simucube pedal? Yes, 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 I do. I do. I have an active for both throttle and brake. Damn, there's a lot of people in here. If I know anybody. Does anybody else do that? Like, as soon as you get into a session, you just instantly load it up and start looking at the results to see if you know anybody? Or is that just me? Yet. Shit. Still don't know anybody. We're almost at the bottom. There's a lot of people in this race. Holy hell. I don't know anybody in this race. Just bought one today, haven't tested. Dude, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I think that's just a universal truth. Holy shit, what a split. Top dude in here, at least in our class, 80, almost 8,300 IR. The bottom one that I can see, which is the 21st car in class, is 1869. What? Oh man, speaking of tips, wait a second. Hold on. Peter, I need to go back and read that thing. I think it was Marlon posted about tire prep for quality laps. I didn't read that. Watching YouTube vids, good stuff. Appreciate that, man. I really do. Y'all make me happy every single day these days. I feel like I get on here and I'm racing or something, and somebody always says that, and it makes your day. For sure. It makes my day. That's what I'm saying. Very much appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to put this on YouTube as well, so say hi to the algorithm. Well, once the race starts, I'm not going to post this part, but you know. Assuming it's not a complete snooze fest, of course. But in IMSA, in the dark, at Sebring, how could it be a snooze fest? This is going to be a phenomenal race. I can't tell y'all how many people show up in the comments on my race videos who were in the race. Like, how random is that? And look, I'm a nerd, so you're gonna have to stick with me for a second. I truly believe that when YouTube parses these videos, I believe that they're also parsing the text on the screen, and they're using that as part of the recommendation engine. So if you can see on the overlay that it's got, you know, John Doe, it's gonna show, oh, this guy searches for sim racing and his name is John Doe. I mean, it happens so often that it has to be something like that. It's crazy. I see it all the time.
Green.
Alright, let's get to it.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Tires are cold, but we'll figure it out. We hope. Elliot Burton. Yeah. I know Elliot. He's one of the OGs of that group. Did a double take when I saw it in the Watkins race. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? I mean, it's also a really small world, small community for sure. But still, man, like... It's just too... It happens way too often. Like, just the Porsche Cup race I just posted, like, yesterday, last night. This dude, the guy that ended up turning me around, like, right at the start of the race, he was in the comments. He was like, hey, man, sorry about spinning you out in that race. I'm like, what the fuck? It's so crazy. But thanks, man. It's all good. Appreciate you. Ended up in a practice session with teammate Nick after that. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Say hi to him. He's a good dude. I think I ended up watching him. Drew Swank was streaming last night. Him and Drew got into it, I think, a little bit here. They stay up a little later than I do. Yeah, he's a good dude. Down there from a Dirt Rally Discord Twitch group. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. And he's been around that. He's been around that league for a long time. I mean, really, so many people in that group are very nice. I want to say I raced with them the first season they did of GT3, like 2 years ago or something, maybe longer. Forever ago, when I was trying to convert to GT3, just couldn't quite make it. I need to focus and try to get something decent in here. Too early. .6. Honestly, see anybody in a SimCity racing livery, reach out and say hello. They're super nice people. Except for Peter Nodwell, he's a dick. Don't talk to him. Joking. Me and Peter are going to do the IMSA endurance race here on Sunday morning. We will be live on YouTube and talking shit in Discord. It's going to be a great time. So be here. That thing is stopping a lot faster than I'm used to. You think that's the dampening, letting the weight get on the front? Stay on the track. Peter must not be in here if I'm talking shit and he didn't reply. Hired. Just doesn't matter this week. I'm sure if everyone's smurfing or just slow. I think also it, I think tracks like Sebring really bring out so many people that it really muddies the IR pool a little bit. Honestly. It's kind of like when Spa comes around, like, everybody just comes out of the woodwork for it. It should be a good lap. 2-minute .6. It's not bad. Fifth. Let's see how many people beat that. No one prepared me for the box pedal king. Dude. Yeah, that thing is a monster. I think the thing that literally shocked me when I got the active pedal is how long it is. It's fucking enormous. And when I first got it, my rig was on literally the other side of the basement, like in this kind of like, I say little, it wasn't that small. It fit this monster, but in like a relatively small cubby. Hey, by the way, there's 15 people here. If you guys like what you're watching, hit the like button, help your boy. But I was shy. I had to like literally pull the entire rig away from the wall like a foot to be able to get them back there, get them installed. I mean, it's no joke. I mean, you guys using active pedals here. I thought I spent enough money. Hey, Dave, don't go spending money. Don't go spending money. Did you see the Sim Magic prototype? It's tall instead of long. I have seen that prototype. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad that more companies are going to make this kind of technology. I think that's good. I think it's good for the market. Good for all of us. when when companies compete, we all win. Never forget that. Oh, dang, fifth. That's better than I was expecting. Okay. We don't pit, right? I don't remember doing these. What's up, Josh? Thanks, dude. Appreciate you.
1 lap to green. Line up
Yeah,
on the
much
left
appreciated,
side.
man.
Pit road is closed right now.
I'm just gonna set it as if I am doing a pit stop. We are in YouTube now. If it's fixed, no. Yeah, I didn't think so. Been a hot minute. Been a hot minute. Y'all know. Yeah, we do no tires. Oh, really? Yeah, true. Good point. I don't know if JRT's updated yet, but 55-liter tank. It says I've got effectively 14 laps, but there's 19 laps in the race. So yeah, I will have to pit. It's funny. I just feel like I don't ever do these. Cool. Make sure I got that set for this car. I don't think I've done a race in this car, maybe since the car first came out. But yeah. There'll be some fast boys in here. Just try to survive, baby. Try to survive.